Hey there, welcome to my study where I do trigonometry all the time. I am not kidding. And we're going to start talking about the law of cosines. And first is, why do you care about the law of cosines? And so here's a question people ask. Am I ever going to use this? That's not the right question about the law of cosines. The right question is, how many million times am I going to use this in the next hour? Because the law of cosines is the mathematical basis behind everything that has to do with the way the GPS system calculates positions and distances. So you've been using the law of cosine for a long time without realizing it. And so let's see if we can get some understanding of what's going on. So the first thing that we've got is a triangle, and it's well, we don't really have a triangle, do we? What we have is a couple of lengths. Let's call one A and one B, and let's call the angle between them theta. Arr. And so this old-fashioned technology just doesn't always work, does it? The angle is theta, and there is a third side to this triangle, and that's determined by side angle side. And the law of cosines says that c squared is a squared plus b squared minus 2ab times the cosine of theta. That's the angle between them. Now notice that the angle, it doesn't matter which way you do it because cosine of minus theta is cosine theta. So this is the basic statement of the law of cosine. It looks like the way it's written that that's for finding the third side. But actually, this is the best way that we know for finding the angle theta because it's easy to measure distance and it's not so easy to measure angles. And so that's where this comes into play. So the next video is going to talk about why this is true. And it goes into a thing that's very important in my mind in mathematics is we're going to make a construction and calculate the same thing two different ways. That's a formula. But anyway, for the moment, the third side, the one opposite the angle, is the square of that, is the sum of the squares of the other sides minus 2ab times the cosine of that angle between them.